Hey, Sagittarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your June 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently partnered, perhaps you are single, maybe you're going through a few things at this time or just focusing on self-love. We'll dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find that link in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius, we're going to dive into the energy of the past, present, and future before we get into your Celtic cross. And what we have in the area of the past here is worth waiting for. It says divine timing is at work in your love life. Whether you are single or you are partnered up, there's something that you were waiting on. Maybe some sort of change. There could have been a delay. Maybe you were waiting to spark that fire between you and another person. Maybe there were decisions or choices that needed to be made. There could have been mending. They're showing me mending of sorts. So whether you were mending between you and another person due to an argument, or there could have been a closure that was required and needed that you are waiting for, waiting on here. For others of you, this is about you being single and waiting for the love of your life or your soulmate energy to come in. But the good news is in the area of the present here, we do have attraction. And this talks about you attracting romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I do feel that a lot of you are feeling beautiful, feeling handsome in the month of June. There's high level attraction going on all around. And I feel like you are feeling the love. You're feeling really good with possibly the way you look, your outer appearance, but it's shining because of your inner confidence that you're having here. After a time of maybe retrospection or feeling a little bit inward or just needing to take a little bit of downtime, I feel like you're stepping out of the box, so to speak, and you're feeling a little more confident with putting yourself out there. You're feeling more confident in your relationship choices. I feel like a lot of you are magnetized. They're giving me Queen of Wands energy. So some of you may be going on more dates this month. You may be doing more dates with your partner. I feel like you're getting out there and enjoying life. You're enjoying activities, getting out in nature, possibly going to the movies or doing things that you enjoy. And that in itself is putting you in a sense of energy of playfulness and attraction. And I feel like you are going to feel really good this month. You're also staying fully present. You're staying in the moment. You can see that she's stopping and smelling the roses here. This is about enjoying the activities, enjoying who's right in front of you. And it talks about, Spirit's talking about good communication and good conversations as well, face to face. And that may be something that was needed or required, regardless of your relationship status. Now, in the future, we do have retreat showing up here. So this is a really beautiful energy. Some of you may be going on vacation in the month of June. Now, whether it's with somebody, with your family, with your soul tribe, it could be on your own, but it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So even though I do feel like you're getting out of the box, you're putting yourself out there and enjoying yourself, there are moments that they're just showing me snapping photos, snapshots. It's almost like there are moments of snapshots that you will take in the month of June. Some of you may be into photography, or maybe you are a photographer, but I feel like you're going to want to capture the moments here. And I feel like you're taking a little bit of time out to enjoy what life has to offer. So really beautiful, Sagittarius. I like this for you. Let's dive into your reading and see what is the heart of the matter. What is the heart of the matter for love, Sagittarius, June 2022? Okay, so some of you, I feel, have been carrying some burdens. You've been carrying maybe some inner emotions. Maybe you've been working up until this point to offer yourself a retreat here. Some of you may have been carrying some hurt, some baggage here, because the Ten of Swords says that you're taking on too much at times, and this is a need to really let yourself unwind. You have the retreat coming up and it makes sense completely here, but I feel you've been trying to be everything to everyone at times. Some of you have a hard time saying no, or have a hard time saying yes to the things that you should say yes to that focus on self-love, because you're too busy either taking care of everybody else or hanging on to the burdens that just no longer serve you. But the good news is I feel like you're bringing in others to lighten the load, or you are taking a little bit of time out to retreat, get away, and focus on the things that are most important to you in life. Let's clarify this Ten of Wands. What does this Ten of Wands mean for Sagittarius? Some of you have been working really hard towards something. It could be working on the relationship with yourself. It could be relationship with others. Some of you have been working on manifesting maybe a move, maybe this vacation here or a retreat. Excuse me. But this Magician energy is all about you having the necessary tools available, the skills, the talents, the power to take action and manifest what it is in your life that you want. And I see that you will be manifesting in June, possibly a partner. Some of you, again, a getaway or a little bit of retreat, or you may manifest a partner while you are out and about, or while you are taking a little bit of a hiatus or disconnect from the world or from social media here. So really beautiful energy. I feel like you will enjoy the moment, and it's going to allow you to release the heavy burdens, release what you've been carrying here for a while. Now it could be stress. Maybe it's anxiety. I feel like you're going to let your hair down, so to speak, whether you have hair or not. But I feel like you're feeling a lot better about your love life in the month of June. Now let's take a look, Sagittarius, and see what blocks may be showing up for you and how we can help you overcome them. All right, Page of Wands. Okay, so you're still trying to figure out new adventures, new things to do. A lot of you want to bring more excitement and adventure, but you also want to share it with someone if you are single. And this is saying that you don't have to have a partner to go enjoy something, go enjoy food, go eat on your own, go to a movie theater by yourself. You can also ask friends to go with you, family members, your children, but there's a sense of you being independent and doing things on your own as well. There's also an energy here of, if you are partnered up, the Page of Wands is very curious. He's very passionate. And I feel like this is saying you may get really bored at times. This is saying that don't get too eager to give up on something. Allow yourself to expand. Let's say this retreat, maybe you're getting away, flying someplace. Maybe you're going to Vegas. Maybe you're going on a camping trip. Maybe you want to fly to Paris, wherever this is. And whatever opportunities come in, instead of shutting it down, stay open to new spontaneous things showing up, because that's what you want on a soul level, is a little more spice, a little more excitement, a little more passion here. This can also be about you wearing, they're showing me somebody may have bought, or maybe somebody has stuffed in their drawer, some lingerie, whether you're female or male. Maybe you're male and bought it for a lady in your life. But I feel like don't stuff the lingerie in the back drawer, or don't let it sit. Wear it, even if it's for yourself, because what you're doing, Sagittarius, is you're telling the universe that you're open to excitement and passion and sensuality, and you're excited for bringing more passion and love into your life. Now, love doesn't have to just be about intimacy and romance with another person. It can be love of all shapes and forms here. This is a love for what you do, a love for your career, a love for your family, enjoying things that bring passion to your life. So I'm just sensing here that the challenge is going to be finding things. But if you think about it, there are so many things to do. And I know with the pandemic, we are locked down for a while, and some people are just used to being in the home, or not really going out too much. But I feel like it's very important for you to get out, even if it's just in nature, going to the park, going to the zoo, doing things that you feel like you are connected, because there's a sense of disconnect here, Sagittarius, because you've been so busy hustling, maybe taking care of the home, projects, careers. But your luck's about to change here, because you've been feeling like you've been on a spin of maybe bad luck in love. Maybe you felt like you've been going around in the same cycle over and over here, or repeating something here. But this is saying that I feel like there's a turning point coming in for you. This is about destiny and fate intervening, saying, well, Sagittarius, it's time for you to drop these heavy burdens, because the 10s are all about endings, bringing new beginnings. And if you are able to open up to life's adventure, be spontaneous, be charismatic, enjoy what's right in front of you, take a little time to get some R&R, some rest and retreat here. I feel like your luck's about to change, but you are in charge of your luck. You're in charge of your destiny here. So I feel like this is self-induced. You are able to create a new cycle, manifest what it is that you want in your life with that Magician card. So let's take a look and see what is below you, Sagittarius. What is below you? What is the foundation here? All right, 5 of Swords. Overcoming some sort of headache, maybe some sort of mental conflict. There could have been arguments. There could have been mistruths at times. The 5 of Swords energy can be about walking away from situations that are just petty arguments between others. It can be walking away from social media conflict, opposing views and debates. They're telling me that some of you are really getting a headache from your social media feed, or it could be about petty arguments between you and loved ones even. But I feel like you're just wanting to get rid of it all because you're carrying all of it and it's not doing you any good. So let's take a look and clarify, Sagittarius. And that's why you need to kind of take that break again from either social media or just unwind. Weekends of getting away, or maybe you're excited to go on a trip here. This is about you opening up. Hanged Man. Yeah, once you do this, once you open up to life's adventures, say yes to the things that are making you feel happy. Say yes to life. They're just sensing, I feel that a lot of you feel like you've lost some sort of spark again for life, or lost some sort of enthusiasm or excitement for either what it is that you do, who it is that you love, or just don't have the energy or motivation to try new things. This is saying here, once you gain this new perspective and do things that maybe are outside of your comfort zone, again, wearing the lingerie, even if it's for someone or without, if it is maybe eating dessert first, going to a movie theater on your own, this is you putting it out to the universe that you are open to new adventure, that you will be spontaneous and charismatic. And with that energy of you putting that out, that's what the universe is saying. Oh, Sagittarius wants a little bit of change, some exciting change. We're going to throw in maybe a new soulmate. Maybe we're going to throw in a marriage, or maybe some sort of fun life-turning or life-changing event for the better. So perspective here is key, is very important. Instead of looking at things that are a headache, remove them. And sometimes it seems impossible. You're thinking, well, Melissa, social media is inevitable. We live in a world where we have to hear about the bad things that happen, or we have to hear about this, but we can disconnect. We don't always have to be in that energy or state of mind of what's going on around us, especially if it doesn't pertain directly to us. Now let's take a look and see what's going on in the past. We have the Queen of Cups. Somebody may have shut down their heart. Somebody may have felt disconnected from their intuition. Now, the Queen of Cups energy is about taking things very personally. Again, even if it's not yours. Maybe you read something on Facebook and it really digs deep and you carry that for days and days. Maybe you see something on Instagram about somebody that you've never even met and you carry that with you. So what this is saying here is you may take things in very, very emotionally, or you may have just shut your heart down altogether and thought, well, I'm not going to track love. I'm not going to call in love. I'm just going to close my heart, even if it's to family, to friends. But this is about you needing to open this beautiful heart up. Ask yourself, what would love do? We are made of love. Love is our language of the universe here. It is about opening up and being receptive, equal give and take. The more that you open up and show love to each other, even if it's helping a stranger at the grocery store, even if it is going for a walk and seeing somebody walking their pet and striking up a conversation and petting their animal, or whatever this is here, smiling is going to be a very big thing. Letting people enter. They're talking about somebody having road rage. Goodness, Sagittarius. There may be people that have road rage and it really, really upsets you. And this is something I learned many, many years ago. Instead of flicking them, the bird, flick them a heart. Go like that with your hands, or just shoot at them hearts instead of shooting the bird at them or feeling that there's negativity. Because sometimes that energy can stick with you for many, many miles after it's happened. And this is saying it's time to get in touch with your heart again. All right, let's take a look and clarify the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups needs to fill her own cup. And I feel like that's where you're at this time, especially with this attraction card. You may be taking acts of self-care internally, externally. Maybe you're going out with your girlfriends, your soul tribe here, family. And it doesn't have to be going out and partying. This is just getting out. It's about celebrating all that life has to offer with other kindred spirits. This could be going to wedding receptions, reunions. This may be you being in weddings or you being offered to do adventurous, fun things. I feel like there could be a trip coming up. Now, this could be a girl's trip. Please take it as it resonates. All right, let's take a look and see what is above you. What is above you? They're giving me the name Savannah. So I don't know if this is Savannah, Georgia, or if it's Savannah, a name. Please take it as it resonates. We have the Page of Pentacles. So there's something new showing up here. This could be about you manifesting a new physical opportunity. Some of you, this is a person showing up here, the beginning of something that actually has the potential, I feel, that can go the distance if you're single. For others of you, you may be moving into a new home with a partner, or you may just be putting yourself out into the physical world more, because pages, they can represent news, messages, but I feel for you, this is about possibly somebody younger coming in, but I do feel that you're setting roots. There's some sort of grounding energy here. So let's clarify and see what this Page of Pentacles is for you. They're giving me a W. So there could be a W in a first name, a last name, or somebody's street, or even somebody's location that they live. I feel like it's the beginning because they're giving me a big W. So I feel like it would be possibly the beginning of a letter or a word, beginning of a word or a name. Page of Swords, double page swords energy here. Or double page energy. This is really exciting because pages are curious, inquisitive, and they're ready to move forward. Sometimes impulsively, as the Page of Swords can be. He's new, he can be naive, but I do feel for you, this is about you not giving up hope, not giving up the search for love, or not giving up on yourself or this relationship if you want to be in a relationship, if you're currently in one. But I feel for others, maybe you're opening a new chapter. I feel like maybe you're opening up a new profile on a dating site, or you're saying yes to a work activity. Some of you are joining, it could be even a sports or something where you communicate with others. But excuse me, double pages coming in for you is quite beautiful, because I feel like there's new beginnings for you to open up to love and release those heavy burdens that you carry. All right, let's take a look and see what's coming in for you, Sagittarius. What is coming in? Some of you are possibly purchasing or buying. It could be a camper. It could be tenting materials. It could be a kayak. I feel like there's something with outdoorsy equipment. Now, others of you may be purchasing tickets. Now, it could be concert tickets. It could also be a plane ticket. They're just showing me tickets being handed or being purchased. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is about you being key. They just gave me low key. I don't know what that means. It doesn't have really anything to do, but they're saying that you're being low key about a situation. So there may be a relationship coming in that you're just going with the flow. You're not really telling people about. You don't want it to get tainted by social media, by friends, by family. But I feel like the Seven of Wands showing up for you, Sag. This is about believing in yourself, standing up to your beliefs, being brave, going the distance here, living life on your terms, and you having the upper hand, you determining what you want to manifest in your life. You can see that she's in a bubble here, and she's not letting anybody poke her bubble. Yes, there has been times when she felt like people were constantly looking for a fight, or she felt on guard, or felt defensive, or maybe she was even easily offended. But I feel for you, you're saying, I am not letting anyone, anything interrupt my peace while I'm on some sort of vacation or some sort of retreat. So I do feel like there's going to be a period, especially the second and third week of June, where you're just going to be feeling really good about where you're at, even if it's by yourself. Let's take a look and clarify the Seven of Wands. What do we have here? The Lovers. The Lover's card. So this is going to go both ways for you, whether you're in a relationship or you're single. I feel like you're not letting relationships, you're not letting other people burst your bubble. And if you are looking for love, I feel like you're doing some inner manifesting work here, law of attraction. So I do feel like a lot of you are doing what it takes to really bring out that energy, and you're sitting with yourself for a moment and saying, okay, this is what I'm looking for. These are the characteristics. This is what I want to manifest. This is how I'm going to manifest. And this is the feeling, because a lot of people forget that last step is the feelings that being in a relationship look like. For others of you, maybe you're separating or parting ways. Although I'm not really seeing a walking away energy, but I do see something being a headache to you and just gaining some space to get some clarity, possibly between you and another. Now let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself? They just gave me a dog. I feel like could be curly haired, darker, or even like, I feel dark, almost chocolatey, but it could be beige as well. Now, I don't know if this is a Labrador poodle or if it's a dog with curly hair. If that is you, please take it as it resonates. We have the star. You're hoping, you're healing, you're wishing for this. You're wishing upon a star here. So what is it that you are wishing for? What is it that you're putting out into the universe? What is it that you're wanting to manifest? The star card is all about your hopes, your inspirations. Don't give up. Don't think that your dreams are broken because maybe you shut down in the past or somebody shut you out. Don't let those dreams get buried. It's time to rediscover. It's time to really get in touch with what you want. And the star card does talk about inspiration, guidance, healing, positivity, and peace. Don't give up on those dreams that you want regarding love. Okay, let's take a look and clarify the star for Sagittarius. They just gave me, you can have your cake and eat it too. But when you eat too much of it, you get full. So what they're saying is there's the ebbs and flows. Thank you, Spirit. With relationships or with manifestation, there's a sense of, constantly trying to bring things into balance, but we are not always in balance. We cannot always have our cake and eat it too, but we can at times bring that into our energy. So I feel like it's about you balancing up, but knowing here when to attract and when to go inward, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense for you, Sag. Now let's take a look and clarify the star. Knight of Wands. Beautiful. So you're actually, I feel like you had the Page of Wands earlier. You're actually willing to do what it takes to lead towards a passionate, adventurous life. Now, the Page or Knight of Wands he's excited, he's passionate, he's action-oriented, he's a warrior. He is excited about the adventures that await if he's brave enough to move forward here. And I feel like that's where you're at. And I feel like you're ready for this new start. You're ready to move forward and say yes to life. I love this. Let's take a look and see what's in your environment. What is going on for Sagittarius in the month of June in their environment? Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Some of you may be reaching out. Maybe you're going on some double dates, possibly connecting with family members, with friends, coworkers, hanging out after work, doing some career activities together here. There may be some networking events as well. It could be online dating. There's something here in the physical realm where I see you joining a group, or you are joining a group of like-minded individuals that have the same goals in mind here. Now, the Three of Pentacles is all about cooperation, working together to create something beautiful. So make sure that you're doing your best and that you are actively partaking in life here. So the Three of Pentacles, definitely join up, join a gym, join a team, join a sport, join some sort of hobby. Say yes to the adventure, say yes to the retreat here, because that's going to uncage you. I love this card showing up because it's talking about you having the choice and the opportunity for a beautiful uncaging. Now, the Eight of Swords can feel like you're trapped, but what's happening is I feel like as long as you say yes to life, be enthusiastic, and are brave enough to head towards this new adventure or new challenge, I feel like you're freeing yourself up from whatever this Ten of Wands energy is, and it's going to allow you to set yourself free and go towards new things, okay? Some of you Maybe you are, maybe you're doing teamwork with your significant other or your partner or your husband or wife. I feel like there could be situations where you're building, and if you are physically maybe building a home, building a deck, building a garden, if you're building a boat, something of that nature here, you may be redoing something or revamping something. That's going to be really good for partnerships if you are in one as well. Now let's take a look and see what are the hopes and what are the fears. Hopes and fears. Queen of Wands. There's that Queen of Wands energy about you gaining your confidence, you taking bold action. Queen of Wands is attractive. She inspires to others to live their best lives. And that's what I said in the very beginning with that attraction card. Your hope is that you can attract love, that you are magnetized, that everything you bring to the table, somebody will love all of you. And this Queen of Wands energy, when she's feeling down or when she lets fears overcome reality, she can feel insecure. She can feel very catty, very vengeful, jealous. She can come on too strong and let that ego side get the best of her. And this is saying here that you have everything inside you to be bold and confident and independent. You can see the black cat there. And I feel for you, I feel like you will be bold enough with all of your surrounding cards to open yourself up to adventure, open yourself up to life again. So this is really wonderful. I love this. There's a lot of exciting things coming in for you in the month of June. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from something that is no longer serving your soul's purpose, especially in the areas of love. You're walking away. You could be closing the door on a chapter and entering a new one. Maybe you're closing the door on a person, maybe a pattern, a thought, a behavior, whatever, again, this 10 of Wands is for you, these burdens that you're carrying. I feel like you're walking towards the unknown. But you know deep down, Sagittarius, that whatever you're walking towards is going to be better, even if you do have to walk alone, because there is a sense of excitement. There's a sense of adventure, a sense of wonder. It's almost like they're giving me Alice in Wonderland, where Alice goes down the hole. She's excited. There's a sense of maybe a little bit of fear mixed with excitement. But what she finds down there is below, or it's beyond her wildest dreams, and she's on an adventure here. But I feel like you're in search of more. You're in search of meaning. You're in search of opening up that heart chakra once again. So this is beautiful. Let's take a look at your final outcome. What is your final outcome, Sagittarius, June 2022? Love in all forms. Love in all forms. Ooh. We have another Page of Swords showing up here. Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords showing up. I'm going to do one more because that Page of Swords is about you staying curious, you staying open to new ideas. So I really like this showing up for you because I feel like there's a new sense of self showing up. Light bulb moments. Knight of Swords. So you're chasing after something or someone. Somebody could be chasing after you. And I feel like you're opening up to it. You're saying, I'm just going to go with the flow and see where this leads me. I feel like you could be heading towards you're heading towards that sunshine, absolutely. But I feel like you're just seeing how something plays out. There's somebody that may show up for you, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, especially with double energy. You go from the Page to the Knight here. So you may have an idea, you may meet somebody and something takes off quite quickly. You may join a dating site, or you may join a group event or a work event or a networking event and meet somebody right away. It takes off. The second that you open your heart up, I feel like you're engulfed with a lot of this positive energy of moving forward. For those of you that are in a relationship, I feel that once you open up to some new ideas, some new way of thinking, I feel like, remember that Hanged Man that shows up? Once you let go of something, I feel like you're really running towards happiness and success. So this is really beautiful showing up. Let's get one more card to clarify the double sword energy. Double sword energy, what do we have? 6 of Wands, my favorite card. I love this. This is a card of accomplishment. Beautiful. This is about achievement. There's something here that you finally achieved. Recognition. Somebody's noticing you. I feel like you are being noticed in a relationship. Other people may be looking at your relationship and saying, wow, they're the perfect couple. Even though I'm not sensing that you're in a relationship at this time, I do feel that somebody is having some sort of accomplishment or achievement in the month of June regarding love. And It may just be internal. Possibly opening up your heart in itself is an accomplishment. Releasing the burdens, some sort of closure and ending, walking away from something is going to feel relief. I love this for you. All right, Sagittarius, you are going to enjoy some adventures in the month of June. Now let's take a look and see what the wisdom of the Oracle has for you. What do we have here for Sagittarius? Love, June 2022. All right, we have round and round, round and round. So earlier you did get that Wheel of Fortune, I believe. I believe we got the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, with the Page of Swords. So you have the Page of Swords showing up here twice. Page of Swords is the challenge. Page of Swords is the outcome. But remember here, Page of Swords is going to be all about you moving towards, oh goodness, hold on one second here. Page of Wands, excuse me. Page of Wands and Page of Swords. So remember, you are taking on new exciting adventures. Some of you, they're talking about a group. It could be an online group that is set up for adventures as well. But I feel like you getting out of this cycle is going to be what happens for you because you felt like something was repetitive as we stated earlier in your reading. So it's card 25. When you add 2 and 5, that equals 7. And that's the card of the Chariot. Feeling of finally free from the stuck energy of going round and round in a cycle. And the cycle could be of being single, doing the same thing. Maybe it's round and round in a relationship here. But this is all about the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. This talks about revising or revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. And you have that Hanged Man, so this makes perfect sense. Now the relationship messages says, are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar face, but that's fine as you get to do things again, only differently this time around. For you learned something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you are aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. Oh, wow. Literally, it talks about curiosity, which you've gotten in your final outcome, staying curious here. So beautiful. It says that there is a new perspective, which we have here, Hanged Man showing up from a situation that caused a headache in the past. You're seeing something from a brand new light. I really love this for you. All right, we're just going to get a few messages from your spirit animals. Excuse me. At this time, Sagittarius, I just ask that you take a deep breath in from your solar plexus. That's your belly area. Close your eyes and tune into your third eye chakra, the area between the eyebrows. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps it is an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. It could be an animal that you currently have at your home, maybe one that has crossed over the Rainbow Bridge, or one that you've recently seen in nature. And if you need a moment, just pause the video, Sagittarius, and come back when you are ready. Excuse me. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, all you need to do is post your power animal in the comment box below. And I personally, Sag, will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. Again, all you need to do is hit that subscribe and notification button so you don't miss that notification. All right, your animals. We have here, frog spirit, clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. That makes sense with you carrying these heavy burdens. Whatever those heavy burdens were for you or are for you, it's time to clear out. Now, it could be mental clutter. It could be physical. I did see some of you working on projects, maybe some home renovations or clearing out some space here. So clearing out the clutter with frog spirit. Next, we have Dragonfly. Truth transcends illusion. This is really beautiful energy here because this says here that the truth shall set you free. You have the Page of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords showing up as well. So I feel like you're staying honest with yourself and you're staying honest about the direction that you want to go. But one thing you know for a fact here is that you don't want to hang on to the heavy burdens any longer. And Dragonfly says that the truth is going to be better in the long run beyond any illusion that you may have been telling yourself. Now we have Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. And you have that showing up with the Three of Pentacles in your environment. So you may be putting the pieces together here. Some of you may be doing some mending. Some of you may be doing some closure work or figuring out how to open your heart up, collaborating with spirit as well. Learning from the past. Elephant spirit. This is about forgiveness as well as gaining the wisdom from the experiences and situations of the past. Doing things differently this time around so you're not in that repetitive cycle of going round and round. Next, we have Flamingo. Embrace the in-between. This is about embracing life to its fullest. Embrace going from this energy of maybe feeling a little bit more withdrawn or feeling emotionally disconnected. Embrace the in-between and embrace the process here of you opening up to the world, opening your heart up once again. And lastly, Canary. Sing your own song. This is about you marching to the beat of your own drum. This is about you putting out the notes to the universe. You can see the notes going out there. What is it that you are wanting to attract? What kind of song are you putting out there? Is it a love song? Is it, a rock song? Is it a song on, career? Whatever it is that you're putting out into the universe, that's what other people are going to hear. And that's what they're going to think that you are feeling at this time. So again, this is about law of attraction. It's also card 12, and that is that Hanged Man energy. It's about seeing things from a brand new perspective. If you want love, then it's time to sing a love song. If you want to focus on relationships or independence or anything of that nature, what kind of song are you putting out there? So very powerful messages for you, Sag. And last but not least, we're going to get a message from the crystal spirit. See what crystals and gemstone may work best with your energy. Ooh, we have labradorite, one of my favorite stones here. As you can see, labradorite is a very beautiful energy. It has a lot of hues of blue, green, and yellow. It's almost very magical for opening up all the chakras type of energy here. Card 29, when you add that up, 2 and 9 equals 11. And that is the energy of good karma, breaking a cycle here, breaking a karmic cycle at that. Now I open straight to the page, and this is about awakening to the magic within. Yes, what we've been talking about your whole reading. Mystery and synchronicity, help from unexpected resources. The relationship message is this. Labradorite Spirit's message to you today is to be open to the magic synchronicities so that you release your fears about love and open up to it fully. Look for the signs that you are loved, for they will reassure you that the universe is working with you to co-create the loving partnership you desire. Perhaps the relationship you're in has more potential than you think, or perhaps it is an important opportunity that will prepare you for the one that you truly deserve. Give up the need for certainty right now. Instead, leave room for magic and open yourself to the signs the universe is pointing at you for what you most need now in this moment. You deserve that loving partnership you seek for yourself. Let the universe help you co-create it. Wow. This is just a big wow. Everything that we talked about, about you opening yourself up to love, I feel like you are being divinely guided. The universe is putting a beautiful lesson or a beautiful opportunity on your path here for you to take. Make sure you say yes. Very important message here. All right, Sagittarius, that is what I have for your June 2022 love reading. I certainly hope it resonates regardless of your relationship status. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free again to drop your power animal in the comment box below, as I will choose one lucky winner around the 1st of the month. So again, make sure you have hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I am sending all of you wonderful Sagittarians tons of love and light. Till next time.